Hello, everyone. Nice to see you all. We're live on YouTube. We tested it earlier. It should work.
Fingers crossed.
In brackets, should. If it doesn't, but yeah, I hope it's working. Everyone, let us know how it's going in the chat. Let us know how the signal is. If it's all good, Jay's going to talk for a second to say hi.
I've got a dog already. He's already making an appearance.
Minx knows that it's time for treats. She comes lurking around whenever I do lives.
Evening, everybody. I hope everybody's well. Yeah,
hey there,
nice to be at. Oh yeah, evening. How are we? It's it's nice to be back on again, and looking forward to tomorrow as well. Mr. G
can't
saying he can't hear. I really hope he can.
Everyone else can hear. Frozen again. Oh no.
What did you say last time?
Oh, he's winding us up. He's winding us up.
I was about to have another meltdown.
No, don't wind us up, Martin. It's all good. Yeah, you wind up,
mate.
Joe. You
just said
I think the joke and I can hear you. Yeah, right, that's good.
Good.
Glassbox, I've been watching a bit of your stuff. I watched your recent videos, really cool. Great stuff. Hey, Rye, keeping fish. Nice to see you here.
Martin,
you absolutely don't. We were stressing. Right, so if you don't know, the last time me and Jay did a live together, it was shambolic until we got it on another platform.
It took about 45 minutes on and off, wasn't it?
I'm surprised that people stayed and watched, but I guess you find us entertaining enough, I guess.
To some degree, yeah.
As you can tell, I'm not really wearing the Adam 7 merch tonight, but I have pinned it. So if you like to get yourself a bit of Adam 7 merch, if you've got any, which we'll be doing a giveaway in the next at the end of the month for channel members, you can send me a picture of it. I'll repost it. At the moment, I'm just wearing a Pro Bass Shop hat. It's fish related, isn't it? Olive, yeah.
Martin knows. He knows
the game.
Yeah, Olive, who
wouldn't stay and watch? Yeah, exactly. As you can see as well, I've updated the backdrop there. We've got our Hillstream Loach poster there. So if someone could drop it in the chat now, I'll pin it. If you want to get yourself some really cool fish drawings, designs, posters and stuff like that, check out Moss UK, also known as ukmoss.com. And if you use the code Adam7, you'll get 10% off. So yeah, just had to do me plug there. Hello, Adam. Nice to see you. I feel a little bad because we've kind of left the scapegoats to be like, no, we're doing a live together. But no, there's a reasoning behind me and Jay doing a live. I am going to get more guests on the channel, but there is going to be a separate channel for scapegoats. So just letting you know, there will be a separate channel. I don't know if that's public news yet, but it is now. That there is a separate channel for scapegoats, so it will no longer be hosted on my platform. It'll be hosted on its own or someone else's next time. So yeah, anyways, like I was saying, Scapegoats, if you haven't checked out the podcast, it's on the channel. It was done about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. Yeah. We've got Minx. Could you pass me the treats? We're going to do a Minx cam later on.
I've got Olive pestering me at my feet. Hang on, I'll try and get Minx and Olive at the same time. Hang on.
Oh, I can't pick Minx up, but Mia can.
Oh, well.
So Mia will bring it into frame.
I can't pick Olive up the minute. She keeps running away. So
if you bring her over in your hand and your arms, and I'll feed her a treat. Yeah. Come on.
Evening, Adam. How are you, mate? Hope you're well.
Em's just texted the group chat saying about to go live. Did you not read the chat? How dare you?
Just kick the tripod. Here is Olive. For anybody that hasn't seen Olive before.
I'll show you Minx now. Everyone knows Minx.
She's very fuming that I've caught her. I think she likes to play a game where she just kind of runs off and does her own thing.
Water. Hey, Fish Guy Joe. Nice to see you. Just getting a water down. Mia's going to pass Minx over now.
Pass Minx over, like.
Yeah, this is a way to get audience in. Right, here she is.
She's stinking.
She
Bring
stinks.
the minx.
Oh, thank you so much, Martin, for the $4.99.
Legend Martin.
Okay, here you go. Oh.
The live of the pets.
Here you go. Oh, she's just grabbed me with a paw. You see this? Oh, okay, right. Put her down. She's flailing around. Yeah, Minx.
She's trying to push your tripod.
Minx, yeah. Yeah. Come here.
She's following me.
Come here. Here you go. Treat.
She's blind.
Minx, yeah. Stop showing your bum to the world here.
Not keen on you whatsoever. She's like, I'll accept it because it's
Right.
food.
We got a $4.99 donation from Mr. G Martin there. Thank you so much, Martin. I really appreciate that.
Wow.
I hope this is not the beginning of the absolute craziness that happened last week. I'd just like to say thank you to everyone that contributed last week and helped us get over the line for 3K. We want 3,020 at the minute, so can we get 3,100 by the end of the week? I don't know. It'd be nice to, but I don't know if that's possible.
Soon find out. You've got how many days? 4 days? 5?
Yeah,
Tuesday.
I don't think I'm getting 80 subscribers in a week.
5? No, you got 5 days technically.
Yeah. Hey,
Hi,
Mum.
Moggy. How you doing?
My mum's just made the TikTok. Followed me earlier. Yeah, so let's promote what's happening tomorrow. So me and Jay, hey, Little Mistakes, nice to see you. Me and Jay are setting up a shallow tank tomorrow, collaborating on a tank, and we're using Haberstacks. So, as you know, I've done a short and a bit of promotion on Haberstacks. But in that video, we're going to show you how to set up one and how to utilize it and plant it and set it up. And it's going to be a bit more of a simple scape-like setup. Hoping to do like 3 little islands in the middle and then build around it with the bits and bobs of hardscape. But it's aiming to be a bit more of a easier to maintain simple setup with simple fish, but we're not going to spoil what fish are going in for now. Jay has a slight incline as to what's going to go in there. But yeah, I'm quite surprised the numbers are low tonight. Where is everyone? What are you all doing? Are you all watching M's live stream on TikTok? How dare he?
Get 2 devices running. That's the way to solve it. Just
that is
YouTube and TikTok.
I'm kidding there, but if you want to support both of us, get your phone on TikTok and your laptop or your telly on YouTube. It's the place to be. But yeah, anyways, how is everyone? How we all doing? You got any questions for myself and Jay? Drop them in the chat. And if you've got any questions at all on things that we got coming up and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's my new catchphrase. That's one of them. There's a few.
Which?
Martin in the chat there.
You know.
Betting on how long until Jay says it's one of them.
I've said so many times that's why Martin says it. That's why we've got merch with a on, because there was a demand for it. Everyone was taking the mick out of me for saying after every sentence.
That's the thing though, you just kind of get into the flow of saying the same things.
Yeah, and it's like I hate that I start every clip when I'm changing in between topics and that I go, so
I do that.
it's just like, I need to cut it out all the time because there's only so many you can do.
It's either so or moving on to.
Next up, or yeah, just
something like that.
Yeah. Some of that lovely jubbly stuff. Is that a scratch already on the table? The cat's been at it. No way. Brand new table.
Human.
Well, as you can see here, everyone, we've got a new table and cat's already made it its own. Unfortunately, that looks like a deep scratch. Unless that was already on it, I can't tell. Oh. Anyways, off topic. Too much. Yeah. Bring up your topics in the chat, everyone, and me and Jay will get answering. This is a bit more of like a lax one. It's not going to be like a super, like, so Jay, what do you go and do on a day-to-day basis?
Store aquarium products in my car boot.
Your car boot is like the TARDIS, mate. You've got that much aquarium stuff in the back of it.
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. All that wood's in there now from, the one from the TikTok live. where we were doing the challenge, whatever it was, that nobody knew what was going on. So all that wood that I was using as props has now also gone in my car boot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I've got that. I've got 2 bags of aquarium soil, a bag of gravel, 2 bits of wood, the
Yeah.
tank. Is there anything else? I feel like there might be something else as well, but I'll have a look tomorrow.
Aqua soil, I think.
Yeah, I've got God knows how much of that. I just keep getting it. I keep buying it and then thinking, hang on a minute, why have I done that? I've still got loads.
So with everyone in here anyway, like what are you aiming to do like with your channel in the next few months? Like what new
Grow.
aquascapes on the cards? Yes, they are.
Yeah,
Right there. There's one tomorrow.
absolutely, yeah. I don't think the chat is updating for me. Right, there we go. It's now updating for me. I needed to scroll down. Technical difficulties.
A new take has taken over the aquatics shop in my city. It's called R&B Aquatics. I noticed their TikTok. They have a load of Somerset Shrimp Shack in stock. Oh,
Were
great.
they were in our TikTok live. I swear they were.
Where the R&B?
R&B. Yeah, I think so.
They must have been, yeah.
Martin,
Well,
I'm getting there.
if they're
Leave me
stocking a lot
alone.
of if they're stocking a lot of stuff, I assume they are a new team. Ah,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were in the live, and that's probably why if they're stocking stuff. That's cool.
yeah, that is cool. I've been using some shrimp food somewhere. Is it up there? I'll grab it. If you haven't used it or seen any stuff, Somerset Shrimp Shack, he's got his shrimp scram, and it's made from soya hull, and it breaks down like quite in a unique way. But the packaging's really cool. It's like a Call of Duty skin.
That's one way to put it.
It is, yeah. And it's cool that, innit?
Complete 100 rounds of zombies and you unlock it.
The community pharmacist would love this.
Yeah,
You get the
it's.
joke.
I've got. I think I've got a bag of it in there.
Yeah, no,
It is
it's
good
great
stuff.
stuff though. Sorry, I had to jump off and back now. You didn't miss much. We're trying to figure out a topic to talk about. Random question: favorite fish food and why? Mine personally is EBO Artemia. Yeah, I agree with that. The ProSoft Artemia is incredible. Me and Jay have been using it for some time now, and my fish go mental for it. It's so versatile. You can like squish it up and make your own pellets out of it. It's like a really good food to feed your fish. And then your
Yeah,
shrimp too. You can scatter it round and do like the snowflaking, is it? It's like the snowflaking method where you essentially put like a powder food in and they'll nibble away on that.
I don't know.
Lots of shrimp keepers in my city. Any luck, it will take off. I think shrimp keeping is going to take off. I think it's been a thing that's been brewing for like a while, and it's getting bigger and bigger. And with the likes of M's channel and other like content creators, they're pushing a lot more shrimp stuff. I'm surprised to see both beards are still attached. You want about mine? And my oh yeah, because the £5 come in. No, it's not a consistent thing that every time a donation comes in the chat that I'm gonna shave on a live. This time round, I mean, it's grew back quite quick. This time round, I'm expecting minimum £50. I'm not doing it for 79p or £1.28. I'm not doing it for that.
I'm not doing it at all.
I honestly, everywhere I went, I was getting weird looks, and people were trying to ID me and for energy drinks and all that. I found it the best all rounder food. Yeah, 100%. I'm more into shrimp than fish, to be honest. Yeah, a lot more people are going towards that way. Shrimp are a lot more like you can just leave them alone and let them breed, unless you're going for the fancier stuff. I've got back into shrimp, and I'm going to be hopefully setting up a new shrimp tank with this one now that my croak and gourami fry are no longer in my custody. I'll pass them on to Pet Aqua as a bit of an exchange, and then I gave a pair of the pair that I had. The pair that I thought I had, I don't think they were a pair. They went to Wirral Aquatics.
He's up
Uh,
front tonight, Steve. He's only playing against Latvia. I'm expecting big things.
I prefer plants and shrimp over fish. There's a lot of shrimp lovers in here. I love fish more. I think fish just have way more going for them. Although I love a shrimp tank. Nothing beats a shrimp tank. And
Yeah.
especially now that I've been seeing all the expensive ones like M's boas and all that, like them ones are really cool. But it's like 30 quid for a creature this big. I'm
The
like,
problem with that as well is
It
you'd be
takes them, yeah.
absolutely gutted if you lost them because they're so sensitive.
just one little error with water parameters and
Yeah.
it's the end of the world, and that's where like fish are a lot more forgiving most of the time anyway. Also Martin, whilst we're all here, let's show everyone Mr. G's poster that he
Pride of
there you
place.
go, look at that. It's got a nice place up there. I didn't put it too low down because obviously it's above a radiator and I'm sure it'll warp over time, so I've raised it a bit higher. Your croak and Grammy have become my mates. Are they actually a pair, D? That's a question. There's no one bought them yet. You should take them and put them
I
in
was
your
going
new
to say
shuttle.
that. Set up
Yeah,
a new tank and take them home.
Yeah, take them home, D. Honestly, it'd be a good project. The big one was really cool. The colours on it. They never croaked for me though. I was gutted about that. Never heard any croaking, unfortunately. They were all a bit small when I had them. Numbers are low today. I wonder what's happening. Someone else must be live. Did I see that Aquarium Adventures is live tonight? I think Graham's going to be live with Mr. Brightside.
That's cool, to be
Well,
fair.
not Mr. Brightside, Mr.
Bright
Brightside.
fried.
Mr. Bright Fried, yeah.
Yeah.
If I hadn't fell in love with my wild better to be coming home with me, yeah. Just set up another
don't
tank
blame
day.
you for
There's
that.
no problem. Why not? We'll just put them in one of the display tanks. No one's gonna touch them. But yes, I think they look a pair. Damn it. Oh, I'm gutted now. Can I have them back?
Gonna go into the shop at the weekend. Like, please.
Yeah, give them
I want
back. Give them back, please.
Yeah. I was going to say something and I've completely forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, just on the fish food topic as well. I've got like a cycle now of 3 foods that I think I mentioned it on the Scapegoats live. I've got a cycle of 3 dry foods I'm using constantly. So the ProSoft Artemia, the NT Labs probiotic, and the Shrimp Pro or the Fish Pro version. The Bright Bites from Horizon do them, and I don't know whether they're a Horizon brand or whether they're a sort of just an independent brand. Horizon stock them.
I'm unsure. Yeah, I'm not too clued up with Horizon stocking, to be fair.
They're really good though, and they've got you can get like I made a TikTok on it a few months ago, but I use it pretty much every day, unless I'm using the EBO. I use it every day. They've got like a fish feeder. It's like dispenses nano pellets, and you can adjust in the top how much you want to dose in the tank.
Oh wow!
Really good.
Okay.
Yeah, really useful. I think it was
That's
about $12.99 or something like that.
That's really cheap. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good buy.
I feed like a variety, like you said, and I feed the same. I feed a bit of the ProSoft Artemia, although it's about to expire actually. All my EBOs are from my pallet are about to expire because Steve gave me a load of samples, and I have not been able to work through them because I only had one tank in this place, and yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with all them. Adam, don't give me an excuse or give me ideas. Excuse. I don't know if you're speaking to me or AH. Confused.
Sub on for England, Steve. If Adam said in the chat before he's injured.
Who?
Adam said in the chat before he's injured, so he can't play tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Stay up front.
AH, yeah. He can't play tonight. He's injured, yeah. Poor Harry Kane.
Latvia, man.
Yeah, so on the topic of foods, yeah, I feed like a mixture. I feed like one or 2 pellets of the mussel sticks and the veggie sticks to both tanks because I've got bottom feeders. I need to change my name. Plus, I don't look like Kane. He looks like me.
Is that I was here first because I'm older?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. That's a rib and a half. That yeah. Yeah, everyone get repost and share this live in the Discord. Get sharing it to your communities, get sharing it to your pages and that. It helps get more viewers in. I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I don't know if that's possible. I really don't think it will be. 4K, it's a potential. 5K, I'd love to, but if you get sharing the channel, it helps us out massively. Trying to grow. Jay's trying to reach 500 by the end of this week, which I think he's going to reach.
End of the week. Martin will be fuming. Every message from Martin, where's your 500? Get
Where's your
500.
500? Everyone go sub to Hooked Aquatics if you haven't already. You need to. Like, why haven't you? He's one of our fellow scapegoats. If you haven't subscribed to him, you're not a real one.
Thank you for the plug. Appreciate it.
I'm good at that stuff. You see, I done far too much of it in the shop when I was in there. It's like, oh, check out this brand. I'm like, I really feel like I should be getting paid for this. Check out this brand, and I just like. And now when I do brand stuff, it's like, oh, you can go.
You've both got 5 tanks.
Right, best Discord screenshot poses. 3, 2, 1.
I wanted to do the French
Hang on, which
paint me thing, but I can't.
Which way is the beach? That way. You can't even see a flex because it's that baggy. That way. No, the view's gone down. He's gone into the Discord to show the screenshot now.
Deary me. Yeah, so you've both got 5 tanks. So that means you need to rename your channel to Andy 5 Glass Boxes. And then we've got Harry Kane Aquatics, HK Aquatics, and then completely different.
HK Aquatics. Next topic. Right, let's get talking. What is everyone's favorite plant in the chat? Let's get talking.
Favorite plant? That's a good question.
Yeah. Only keep red and white fish. You haven't got a flag outside your window and on the lamppost, have you, Adam?
He's got them, them clip-on England flags that you can put on your car.
Yeah, but it's
driving around with 2 of them on either side.
Yeah, with a Harry Kane poster in the back window. I'm not one of them. Java Fin. I'm not a fan of Java Fin. I think it gets covered in BBA. Gets leathered in BBA all the time. It's like so prone to algae.
It does.
And it looks like it's dying most of the time.
But
yeah, I'm not.
If you keep it right, I've got a trident in there, and it's one of the only plants that doesn't have BBA on it.
You're lucky. I think I've got. Is it the fork one? It's not trident, is it? No, it's a fork one. Hydrocottle's a good one, yeah. Using the hydrocottle on the shop display tank when I was there, that was a really cool one. Boost,
yeah, that's a good shout.
Boost, yes. Steve, you said the right thing. Java Fin does good under the right CO2. Boost all day. I love Boost. Gotta agree there. Boost, I would worship the floor if you hand me all species of Boost.
I was fuming when mine got covered in BBA. I had a Sordidula blue and it got covered in BBA and I was livid. It killed it.
I seen the brown ghost and I was like, I'm going to kill this. I don't want to take it home.
Yeah.
Nymphodes, that's a really nice one, yeah.
Self-planting pants.
Tiger Lily. Yeah, Tiger Lily is great. Although I always end up melting the bulbs. I can keep it alive for maybe 5-6 months and then it just dies. Yeah.
Tell you what's a really good shout, and I might get some backlash for this one, but
Dwarf Sage.
Not quite. Limnophila.
Cessiflora.
Yeah.
I kill it, so I can't speak on it.
You're the only person I've ever met that has killed that plant. You could grow it. You could literally put it in a bucket in the garden and it'll grow.
I think the good. You're not wrong. Joe grows it in his pond in the winter and summer. Good thing about boost is you can remove it from the tank and give it peroxide dip. Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah,
That's true.
I haven't smelt this yet. The shrimp scrum.
I was going to say where's Martin when you need him? That's a screenshot and a half.
It doesn't smell like nothing. Wow, it smells like biscuit. Smells like a biscuit. You can't grow it. You can't grow limnifolia. Wow. Welcome to the team.
It's
I killed
well,
limnifolia.
I'm exposing everyone.
Unskillable plant, Adam. Thank you for that, Joe. I really appreciate that. Greenish, grassy stuff. I just let Cessiflora float. I used to let Bacopa float. I don't know what it is. Ever since I started getting more into my plants and actually, treating them like I should and giving them nutrients and liquid ferts and bright lights, all my plants don't do well. But years ago, there's screenshots and pictures of when I set up a Roma 57. I whacked them in some black gravel, no nutrients, no nothing. It was like sandy gravel as well, and everything thrived in that. So explain that to me. I've got soil underneath. I've got great lights. I've got liquid CO2. I've got real CO2. I've got high fertilizers. Don't know. My water's super soft. Needs
I
high
had the
light and
same.
lights.
I had exactly the same. I'll show you some pictures tomorrow when I had my first community tank. I had that Denelay Carbo Bio sort of mixing CO2 system. You know, we replace the bottle every month or 2 months. I had that growing on it. I had that running on it, and I had just fertilizer, no substrate, just gravel, no soils or anything like that. Gravel, root tabs, everything grew wild. It was absolutely. I let it grow for 2 or 3 months. I've got some photos of it, and it literally the whole tank was like a jungle. It was insane.
See, I see all these tanks where Valis has taken over, and I just look at my tank and go, "What am I doing wrong?"
I struggle with Valis. I'm just shutting the door. I struggle with Valis myself, and I don't know why. It doesn't die, but it doesn't really thrive. It just
it just exists.
exists.
Yeah. It hasn't really taken off. The sword has taken off, but I think like the sword you could put in a toilet and it'll take off. Like the sword is, it has been in the hobby for the longest time for an obvious reason. It's because it's like one of the easiest plants to keep.
Yeah, it's versatile.
Whack it in gravel, it'll live. Because I had it thriving in gravel. Whack it in soil, whack it in sand, it will live as long as you got enough nutrients. I have pictures of a couple of my tanks in Discord. I can grow anything but limb cess and Java.
It's quite interesting to see what people can't grow in their tanks. Like everybody can grow something that somebody else can't. It's weird, but it just goes to show the different environments that exist in different setups. Everybody's ecosystems are different in their aquariums, whether it be because of the water where you live, the hardness of the water, or whether it be you run CO2 or you don't run CO2, or you dose a different plant fertilizer to someone else. Crazy.
Dean said, good CO2 flow around the tank is very important. Yeah, that is true. But I can also say that you don't need CO2 to grow plants. It's not essential, and people can have incredible tanks. I'm just not one of them.
That George Farmer scape at Aqua is the perfect example
of the fact that you don't need CO2. And he has been the biggest advocate for years and years and years that CO2 is a must in aquascapes. And he's shown us that you don't need to do that. You don't have to have CO2. You can do an incredible tank, although that tank was set up for like 6 months, was it?
Something like that, yeah. But
Yeah.
it's well established. But even so, for it to get to the point of being well established,
I nuked Java Fern, took it out my tank, left it in a bucket, a garden, freezing cold weather, went back a week later, some nice green Java Fern. Yeah, I think a lot of the epiphytes prefer the cooler temps aside from boost. They prefer the cooler temps and they'll do fine because they grow on the riverside of banks where water's like passing by and the roots are going in and they're not fully submerged. Blix and Japonica will only grow in one tank now. Well, my Japonica, here's a fun one for you.
this is a sorry state for
Yeah,
everybody.
right. So look at that Japonica. There is nothing underneath that. It's growing in sand. It's growing in sand, literally sand and like a tiny bit of gravel. There's no nutrients under that at all. And then let's move over here. It's grown amazing in there, by the way. I moved it in here. So that was the one that was sat in the middle, and I was like, oh, it's a bit stubby. Maybe the leaves have fell off. So I moved the fully grown one into the center. Look what the ramshorn snails have done to my Japonica, man. They've annihilated it. It's gone. Honestly. And then look at all this
Standard.
dirt. This tank was only clean like 2 days ago, and the plecos are made a mess.
Have you made your mind up on it yet as to whether you're going to keep it running as it is?
I think it's probably like getting close to the time where I'm going to do a rescape on this. It's been almost a year since I've set it up, to be fair. I mean, January, I think I set it up. I got the tank in December, so yeah, it's heading towards the year mark.
Same time as me.
Will I keep the fish I've got? Probably. Well, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna keep the Episto. The Placos is a question mark on them. Gonna keep the Cooley. Lucha's gonna keep the Ottos. Hovering Zebras, I might move them on, I might not. I don't know just yet, but them Ramshorns. Why are you poking your head in? You can come in. I don't know why you get so scared when I'm on laughs.
Yeah, that hardscape's quality though.
Well,
I really like that.
That's 7 pieces of wood.
Yeah. It's very, very cool.
The shrimp. What is it in the air?
Airborne shrimp.
Airborne shrimp. I did whack some of the shrimp scran in the tank, and I think they've gone mental for it, the Amanos. This tank's starting to do better, so heads up to you all. I've been using planters. Spoiler alert, it's good. I have not been using. Sorry, not been using. I've been.
It is.
Oh, there you go. There's the pregnant Amano. Got a chunk on that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah, you can see, can't you?
Covered in eggs. It's because I dropped a little small one in here, and it must have been a male. Yeah, the other one over there. Yeah, I know.
That's so cute.
Oh, so heads up as well. Honeycomb wood cats have 0 survival instinct. Like, it thinks it's hard, and it's wedged itself between the sucker of the CO2 that has floated up some reason. So I've got BBA in here, as you know, but the BBA hasn't spread, and it seems to have lessened since I've been dosing the fertilizer, which you'd think fertilizer is something that is going to increase the chances of your BBA growing. However, it's got macro and micronutrients that help prevent algae. Because your plants are going to absorb that, the plants will grow quick enough to be able to combat it. So this Rotal has been growing mental in the middle. I've been trimming it and replanting it. Down there, it's not the pleco blocking it off, yeah. So it's doing well.
It's looking a lot healthier, considering you've only used it for how long?
Literally 2, going towards 3 weeks, but
Yeah.
it's made a massive difference. The tank looks nicer. As you know, we lost our Pistogramma cacatoides, but we also lost our red lizard loach. So I done a massive scrub on this tank, a massive cleanup session. CKM XL, yeah, XL. I've been pouring it in, and I've also been target dosing. And you've just reminded me, actually, I need to target dose. So yeah, I'm gonna whack us up on a tripod. You can. Have you done your water change in your room yet?
No, I need to do it at some point, and maybe I'll do that.
Why don't you whack yourself on a tripod and we can just get water changes done?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
There's no stress.
Yeah.
Here's the better tank. Here's a little update for you. Hygrophil getting taller, which is nice. I added some new fresh Monte Carlo. That hasn't melted. Anubius hasn't melted. So I feel the Anubius that I added in there must have just died off because it was struggling with the adaptation.
Mm. Sometimes that's the case, don't it?
Immersed. Yeah, BBA just needs balanced nitrates, phosphates. Excel works well. Blah, blah, blah. How's the better tank? Yeah, I've just shown you. Sorry, I'm a little behind. Yeah, so I'm just going to start doing a little bit of a spot treat as to speak. I'm going to turn the filter off as well.
Yeah, I need to start doing the same again because I had that issue with BBA and it's come back. Spot dosing on Flourish XL is Mr. G knows.
Yeah,
spot dosing.
Probably your best bet at like algae treatment. It is very strong, potent stuff.
100%. You've just got to be very careful, as I have learned in the past, as you know. You've just got to be very, very careful with overdosing. Because I crashed my cycle doing it. I put too much in on an. I thought if I put an initial shock dose in and spot treat everywhere that was affected on an initial spot treatment as a sort of shock dose, it would sort of act on the existing BBA, prevent it from spreading any more, and then I can just carry on like Adam's doing now, daily, just topping it up. And it didn't work that way at all.
Should I zoom in on this, actually?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Right, let me just try and
just sort of.
There you go. That looks a bit clearer.
See a bit of Right,
does this look better?
Yeah, you can definitely see.
Right.
You can definitely see what you're doing now. But it's the only way to get rid of it. If you don't spot treat it, if you just put it into the water column, your filter will just blast it around, or if you've got an air stone or anything like that, it'll just circulate it. A lot of people say turning your filter off when you're dosing it as well is beneficial.
Yeah, that's what I've done. I've left my internal running because that doesn't create a massive stir up of flow. But my external, the 107, I've turned off for the time being. Yeah,
it's one of them. I have definitely learnt my lesson from overdosing it, and I sort of tried to cut back plants that were affected and see if it would make a difference, and it hasn't. So I am going to have to start using it again. I think I'm just cautious and wary of doing so because I don't want to make the same mistake twice.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with you. You've got to be careful with these things. Like,
I was lucky because I think it was 7 days worth of water changes afterwards, and it fixed the problem. It got the cycle back where it should be, but it was quite a scary level of ammonia spike. It was ridiculously high, and I'm very surprised the Ottos weren't affected by it. All of them survived. Ottos, Amanos, everything survived. It was bizarre.
Ottos are usually the first thing to go as well.
Exactly, that's what I mean. And I know Amanos are hardier, but it affects things like the malts, doesn't it? If you've got unstable water parameters, it affects the malt and things like that. So, yeah, I was really lucky to have no issues with the fish. But yeah, definitely, yeah.
It looks like that was a decent treatment. I've done it. I'm not going to do a second prepare. I'm doing like one a day and just keep my eye on things. Parameters are fine. I tested the water right after the death of my red lizard looch, by the way, and it must have been there for like a good few hours. And usually you think, oh, there'd be a leach of ammonia, but my system, my cycle on this tank is that good that like there was not a blip. There was a tiny bit of nitrate, but that's because I've been dosing. Aside, like it was medium level nitrate, which when you're dosing a concentrated liquid fit like that, you'd expect that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna check where actually I found my. I was gonna use the NT Labs scrubber, but I've lost it.
How much you dose him? Like how many milliliters?
I'll tell you now. I've probably overdosed there. 5.
Oh no, that'd be fine. I think. What did I do?
How much for like a 90 meter should you do?
Have you got the bottle handy?
Yeah,
It says on the back of the bottle.
says 5 milliliter for every 4. Oh yeah, so I can do another one of these.
Yeah. So my initial dose was, I want to say it was about 12 mil, and that was 12 to 14 mil, and I think that's probably what unbalanced the cycle and crashed it. But you learn your lesson from it, don't you? It's one of them.
Yeah.
Hi Johnny, how you doing?
Hey
Johnny
Johnny.
is here.
I'm just going to move that honeycomb cat so I'm not blasting it with hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah, that wouldn't go down too well.
Stop, they're so derpy, man. They can't see so much or too well, so they just try and wedge themselves back in the same place. And I don't know how they manage to find the same place over and over again, but they do. Like that one over there where the CO2 diffuser is, it just like wedging itself in the same spot.
Yeah. I can't remember the last time I saw my Ottos, you know. It's when did I say it, Martin? I don't even remember saying it. That's how bad it is.
But you know.
No, it's one of them.
It's one of them.
Johnny.
What's Johnny said?
Who knew you can put Jay in the corner and Adam in the scaper?
I think I've got that sorted. Anyone got any questions? Get topics going still. You don't have to just sit there whilst Jay's sat there and be treating the tank. You can also just talk and bring up some topics for us to talk about.
I did think about doing my I was just thinking about tank maintenance then, but it's too dark on the landing for you to see anything. My lights dim down at 9.
Oh,
so they start.
Why don't you just override it? I know the live will pause, but you can override it and whack the lights on.
Yeah, I could do that. It's the lighting on the landing, like it's pitch black. So even when I put the landing light on, it's very dim. It's one of them eco bulb things, and it takes ages to actually like light up. So I look like the Undertaker, just like stood at the end of the corridor. Get my hat on, and I'm all right. My hat and my trench coat. Tombstone pile driver.
Right, filters back on. That's sort of that surface skimmer out. It's handy that it's like it's something that I hated at the beginning, but I've come to love the surface skimmer.
Lil Red's just said in the Discord, Mr. G has posted a pic of this live, and I look like Chris Evans. Which Chris Evans? Because that's either a compliment or a not so compliment.
Take it as you will.
Chris Evans, the radio DJ.
Oh my word.
Is he still doing Carfest? What happened with that? I swear that was a thing round here. Oh, the actor. That'll do. Take that. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Take that all day long. Take it and run with it.
Absolutely.
There you go. Right. That's on.
Steve, this is my fish corner with no fish. There's books. I don't have any fish.
Right, let's bring us over to the CO2 over here.
I can give you a practical fish keeping plug. There's always one of these knocking about. Alex B, where are you?
Alex B, shout out to Alex B, PFK. Right, I'm going to move this regulator because I've got a feeling it's got something to do with its position. Maybe, I don't know. I'm so confused, man.
So,
I need a proper CO2 setup.
how do we think this scape's going to turn out tomorrow?
Oh, that is a question. What's everyone's thoughts? What fish
Do
do
we
you
think
think?
it'll look all right, or do we think it'll look the opposite?
I think it's going to look good. Yeah, I've got no problem with how it's going to look. I think we're both capable scapers. We are part of scapegoats, of course. If I weren't that good of aquascaping, I wouldn't have agreed to the scapegoat finger. Although I still feel like I'm a bit of a fraud.
You've got to have some knowledge of it, I suppose.
I know all the ins and outs. Still not great at it. Like,
Yeah, I'm not either. To be fair,
where you scaping? Where you scaping about? We're scaping in here. We're scaping in my place. We're setting up a shallow tank for the rack on the second shelf. So that's where
with the
it's gonna-
Habistacks.
Yeah, with the Habistacks. Shout out to Habistacks. If you haven't entered the giveaway as well, why haven't you? It's free stuff. Although you aren't Scouse, so it's understandable. I'm kidding. Nah, us Scousers love our free stuff. Adam 6 fish tank soon. There you go.
And this one is actually a glass box.
It is.
There's no lid. It's a glass box.
No,
and
there's
there's 6 glass boxes.
There you go. Shallow's great. See,
It
I'm gonna-
is for
I'm gonna-
anybody that.
I'm gonna
Go on.
risk it with no lid and see how it goes.
If not, just put an acrylic cover on it. You'll be fine.
Well, that's what I've done.
See how it goes.
Yeah, like there's acrylic on that, but I should just start taking it off and then putting them on, like when I go out and when I'm not about in the room, because then it's just going to be a tedious task. I think it's a 60 shallow in it. You were saying it's a 60-litre shallow.
Yeah, so I don't know if anybody. Well, most people know WEO, the brand. It is the WEO Vistas 60p. It's one of their shallow ranges. So they've got, I think it's I want to say a 40 or a 45. They've got a really small one, then they've got the 40 or 45, and then they've got the 60, and then they've got a much larger one. Really nice tanks. Should be a good setup. I think it'll look good when it's all. Johnny, make a scape whilst using rainbow gravel and an ornament involved that looks good, and you'll be the ultimate scape god, and also set the internet on fire. Rainbow gravel with what ornament? Gone fishing sign.
I'm going to use my Somerset shrimp shock towel to scrub the inside of this light because it gets monkey. That's probably why it looks a bit yellow.
Rainbow gravel. You need one of them treasure chests that's a bubbler. A gone fishing sign. What else? Maybe a little bridge in the corner, and then you can put some fake plants there as well. What else can we do?
Oh yeah, Rainbow Castle.
SpongeBob. Yeah,
not even
SpongeBob's.
SpongeBob's pineapple, but then the Sponge Boy that Johnny has in Maiden at Blackpool. It is the most killest ornament I've ever seen in my life.
A Groot, yeah. Groot with maybe an Anubius poking out or something. You could get a real plant in there.
Yeah.
A lighthouse.
Do Monty
I tell you what. What would be a good camera to take both video and photos of fish close-ups? In all honesty, I use my phone for everything. I use my phone for filming. I use my phone for photography, everything, and it works out really well. I think do you do the same, Adam, or do you have?
Yeah, I use my phone. I don't have a camera.
Yeah, I know Aquatics, Adam, does use a camera. He'd be a good person to recommend a camera setup for you. And
No, the best setting to take a picture of fish is have the light off and use the flash on your camera.
yeah,
That's a good one. Like that Placo picture I sent you, the mini snowball one, the L471.
yeah, that was a mad photo. You'll have to put that in the Discord. It was a really nice photo of that. Or
It's an older picture. I think I took it about 6 months ago. Yeah.
either that or Fish Shop Martin. Ask him for camera setups because he's got 2 setups, hasn't he?
I think so. Yeah. There you go. Right. I think.
Hi, Ariane. I hope you're well. I hope everything is okay.
Oh yeah, nice to see you. I'm blinded by the lights. No, I'm not right. I don't mind the weekend, but I'm literally blinded by the lights. No plug intended.
Dun, 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 dun. Karaoke on the live.
That was smart of me. I've just dropped me lid behind the tank now.
Oh, thank you, Martin. I appreciate that. That's a really nice comment to read, actually, because I've been working hard on improving the quality.
Yeah, Jay's been grafting everyone, so make sure to give him a sub. He's trying to reach 500 subs so he can finally get hypes on his videos.
That's the goal.
Adam
Get
doing more
hyped.
damage than the tanks to me. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. My tank looks like a prison camp. Around me, look round.
I'll have to be careful not to step on them tomorrow.
I'll lose them all, don't worry. Minx will be locked out.
Good stuff, Orion. How is your tank doing? Also, post pictures of your tank in the Discord because the water clarity is ridiculously clear, and I'm very impressed and need tips.
Does that look better? The lighting a bit.
Yeah.
Just looks
A bit
yellow.
brighter.
I don't know if
Have
it's
you
the
got
water though.
I was going to say, have you got tannins in there?
No, the wood must still be leaching.
12 months on. That's crazy.
Wood leaches for a really long time, mate. I did have Purigen in this tank and it made it like crystal clear. But no,
I tell you what, I used, speaking of Purigen, I was using, and I was a massive, massive advocate for this product, by the way. You know, Pure, the brand, Pure Aquatics,
yeah.
their aquarium ball things that you put in filter bags and put them in your filter, they work. They 100% work.
Cloverleaf do them as well, and I've used them. They did well for they're good for the bacterium cycle tank, and they clear clarity up, but I don't see them doing a massive like crystal clear effect.
Yeah, no, you need something else to go with it, but it's a great product to get in the habit of using. I was changing them every few weeks, and the clarity was very clear.
I do have Purigen. I need to we can activate it tomorrow. Like take it out one of the filters and use it on one of the tanks again because I'm a little nervous about bleaching it.
Yeah, that's the only problem, isn't it?
Bleaching it. There's a bit that mothball algae back again.
Baby shrimp and more baby guppies. You're gonna have about 500 guppies in there before you know it.
Guppy army.
Yeah, they set up a tank not too long ago. I think is it an Aqua One tank, Orion? I think they set up an Aqua One. You know the Inspire range. It's like the cube with the light over the top.
Yeah.
They set one of those up with guppies and some really nice shrimp as well. And the guppies bred like almost straight away. It's one of them you're going to end up with. There you go, Aqua One Nano Cube. You're going to end up with about 5 million guppies in there.
Guppies, it's just add water for guppies. They will breed anywhere, like the toilet. Just put them in the toilet, they will breed.
The toilet reference.
Yeah, toilet reference once again. Put them in the toilet, they'll breed. There you go. Yeah, so what's everyone's thoughts on the podcast anyway? Like, drop your thoughts in. Me and Jay in here, so let us know. What would you like to see on the podcast? On the Scapegoats podcast, Guppy's good. Oh yeah, Johnny's the biggest fan and advocate for guppies. Johnny's a guppy worshipper. Probably the only person I know that loves guppies.
Oh no, Oriane is massive on guppies. I think are they your favourite fish? I feel like they might be. But yeah, any sort of ideas, anything you'd like to see from us collectively as a group?
Yeah, like speak about so what were your thoughts on Scapegoats? Obviously, everyone that's in it, if you've watched it already, let us know. What were your thoughts on it? What would you like to see? Who would you like to see? There's people that we can get on, some big names, small names across the board. It's just about who you'd like to see. Ourselves, we're debating on who we'd like to get in. There's a lot of people that I'd love to get in and we'd love to have on too. And it's just about the time and getting things right, but also like the demand for that person too. So let us know, who would you like to see, and also who would you like to see on the channel too. I used to do a lot of guest spots, and like now I'm a little conflicted mentally because I don't know whether I should still do guest spots now. Obviously, I've just had I'm having yourself on now, Jay, but like I'm in a bit of confliction as to be like, should I have this guest on or should I save them for Scapegoats?
Johnny's put Mr. G.
Get Mr. G on for the 10K subscriber special.
Yes. Mr. G special guest. We've got rate tanks. We could rate tanks. That's a good, if we get people to submit pictures maybe in the Discord,
obviously
we can talk through.
Hey Callum, more Scapegoats please. Callum, is that you from Aqua, by the way? If we can pull MD, that'd be great.
Everyone's saying Mr. G.
Mr. G's been commenting on every single one of his videos. A7FT. No, bud. Oh, sorry. Yeah, but Mr. G's been on every MD video commenting A7FT, and he's probably wondering who is this guy and why does he keep commenting this? And he's probably searched it up. Tanks for nothing. That is a name I would like. That is a name I would like. To be fair, we have Hattie in the Discord, who is his partner, so maybe we can pull some strings, and that might be something to consider.
Who else?
Aqua couldn't pull MD. I think MD, he's that big that unless they like gave him money to, because I don't know if they actually paid creators to come. I think they just gave them VIP access and that. There might have been a few creators that he paid for, but I don't actually think they paid anyone to show up. I know I definitely didn't get a check. Hey Jack, nice to see you.
Ian Fuller.
Well, to be fair, Ian Fuller. Oh,
that'd be incredible.
Imagine an Ian Fuller podcast. Now that right there, I think that's a video. I think I'd have him on video. Can't stay long. No props.
Hi JT, how you doing, mate? You okay?
Yeah, Mr. G, definitely. Yeah,
Mr. G is the most voted individual.
He's always the most voted individual. Right, let's put the lid back on this. I was gonna start a water change on both tanks, but I'm only gonna water change the Roma for now, because I've literally just used CO2 on that tank. If I do a water change, it defeats the object.
Hooked Aquatics walking out of Aqua like Mr. Krabs in SpongeBob.
Did someone just call you Mr. Krabs?
It's Johnny.
Oh, you'll be in the UK next week. Nice. I would say Father Fish, but he might send people to sleep. Oh, I'm not going to comment much. I just know that he's a very controversial person, but I know someone that has been a guest. I think it was Jesse. Oh my word, Jesse. Why am I forgetting his YouTube name? Salient Aquatics. Salient Aquatics was on Father Fish's YouTube live once. So there's one for you. I could maybe one day get on there.
Whereabouts in Wales are you going, JT? That's not too far, actually. It's not too far from either of us, really.
George Farmer.
Depending on which side.
That'd be a good one. Joe, do you think? Get George on
George
the
Farmer,
get George on the
Geordie
podcast.
Staper.
I think George would probably want us to. He's a busy man. And he's got a lot of things. He's on a break at the moment as well.
These are all good shouts. These would all be amazing.
So off topic. South Wales in the valleys. I remember celebrity death.
Corey from Aquarium Co-op would be an absolute dream. That'd be amazing.
I am nowhere near the size to ever get Corey on a podcast.
No.
One day, but he's
I'm certainly not.
It's like MD as well. Like they're in a different stratosphere.
Yeah.
Thanks for nothing is as well, but like I'm quite fortunate that he knows we've met each other at Aqua. So, yeah, God knows. Well, I thought that about Matt, to be fair, and now he's part of Scapegoat, so you never know.
There's plenty of good ideas, though. There's plenty.
The lad on Fishery. Oh, he's brilliant. What's his name? I know, and Fishery. Yeah, he's super knowledgeable. What is his name? It's not coming to me. He's got like wide eyes. I don't know why that's in my head. What is his name? He's got like a bit of a scruffy beard. Not ribbing him right now. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to describe him.
Oh, Cardiff and Swansea is like the opposite side, way nearer to North Wales. But I've heard there's some quite good fish stores up around the Cardiff area. There's quite a lot goes on, I think. So that's definitely going to be an interesting one. Because we looking at
Glass Box would be a good one. Glass Box was in here before.
Glass Box.
Get Glass Box
definitely.
On. Definitely. Oh, there's also a JT keeping fish in here as well. I've had JT on as a guest a few times, and I've been on this channel too. So there's always the potential for that again.
JT, Rebecca's an absolute encyclopedia of knowledge.
Where would you like to do a shop tour of?
Would be interesting.
I'm not in. If you're referring to Wirral, I'm not in Wirral anymore. But you can still visit Wirral. Wirral's a great shop. I'm still
Johnny,
still good friends with
the
guys and girls from Wirral. Johnny, get Johnny on as a guest. We've had Johnny on as a guest before, but it'd be good to have Johnny on as a guest again. A fish shop manager of Maidenhead.
I'd love to go to Cardiff. I keep saying
I've never been Cardiff.
I had tickets to see
Scotland either.
Was it? I had tickets a couple of years ago to see Bring Me the Horizon in Cardiff, and I was supposed to go, and then something came up and I didn't go because it was like a 4.5 hour drive or something. But yeah,
Steve from Wirral Aquatics. I've had Steve on before. I've had him on before. It'd be good to get him on again at some point. Yeah, we should do a live together again. That'd be cool. Where do I work now? I'm working nowhere at the minute. I'm just looking for a new job, finding the right place to go to. It's not going to be in the hobby. I've had the opportunity to, but the shops that I could go to were a bit too far away. I'm just going to probably take a bit of a break. And I think I'm going to keep the hobby to my channel separate from my job.
Why don't you do a shop tour with Mr. G?
Well, I'm going to do shop tours, Scottish shop tours with him.
That's an idea. Mr. G, get you on camera.
Yeah, Mr. G. Well, I'm going up to Scotland in December, so that'd be good.
That works.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I just think it'd be better for myself to be keeping my job and my channel away from each other, just so I can put as much energy and time and effort, fish keeping world in my mind into that. Yeah.
Probably the worst time to go to Scotland when it's freezing in December and there's 10 feet of snow everywhere.
Making your hobby your work is cool, but I feel like when it's your own business. Yeah, I agree with you, Jack. I think my channel is slowly becoming my own business. A lot of networking opportunities from Aqua, and then collaborations with people. Like, it feels like it's that, but it doesn't feel like it's a job either. I'm enjoying it as a hobbyist. So I'm enjoying it from that standpoint a lot more. It'll be a long time before YouTube becomes a job, and I don't think I'd ever treat it as a job until the tax man starts coming.
At the end of the day, it's always your hobby first. You've got to enjoy it, haven't you? It's the same when you're producing content. You've got to enjoy what you're making, because if you don't, then it starts as a hobby before it starts as not so much a job, but something that goes into creating content.
Don't forget, Matt started in the shop. He did indeed. Did I take inspiration from that? No, maybe. I'm kidding. Nah. Well, in the pet shop, I was basically very knowledgeable, giving good advice to the customers, but they weren't paying me well for it. Yeah. I wanted like, for the direction I'm heading in life, I need more time and stuff like that, and that's my main reason for leaving. Aside from that, there's no ill intent at all. It's just like, yeah, it's hard to balance what you love in the hobby. Yeah, I agree. That's what I mean, Johnny, and that was like my decision. No ill intent at all. It was just I decided to take a direction that would be best for myself and also the shop too, because I think it wasn't fair on my half that I felt like my man was in two different places with my channel and the shop, essentially.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. There's nothing else. There's no drama. There's no tea, as to speak. It's just simply my hobby and my job were the same thing, and I just felt like, as well with the hours too. I'm 25 now. I'm living away from home and with Mia. Um, I've got things that I want to do in life, and be able to afford and stuff like that. And essentially, that's the only reason why. Otherwise, nothing wrong at all. No problem at all. I've been to the workshop recently. I still speak to the guys and girls at Wirral, and there's no problem at all with them. But it is like a difficult thing, because I was offered, and I'll openly say this. Yeah, I won't say what shops or whatever, but I was offered to. I'm gonna sit down because I was gonna start doing water changes, but I think you've just seen enough of my back, and I feel a bit rude on Jay because he's just sat there and I'm doing all sorts in the background. It's me ADHD that's kicked in. Yeah, so pretty much, like, it's a choice you've got to make, and I've been offered to work in other shops, but it's like, first of all, it's distance. I don't drive. I need to learn to drive first. Second of all, it's also a tough decision for me, like I was saying too, because I don't want to. I want to make sure that my channel's its own thing, separate to what I'm doing, and I don't want it to consume my work, because work is work, and YouTube is YouTube, and YouTube is my hobby, and I don't want them crossing over. So, that's essentially the direction I've gone in. I'd love to work in the hobby again one day. Working in a shop is quite a lot of work sometimes. It is, yeah. It's all the maintenance, it's all the treating the fish, it's feeding the fish, it's speaking to customers, it's teaching new beginners. And when you're doing that like on a consistent basis, and then you go onto YouTube and you're doing the same thing, your mind struggles to shut off a bit, and like you feel like you're repeating yourself over and over again, and like you feel like sometimes you're giving more in one place than the other. I haven't worked in the shop for the best part of like 4 months or so like now, but I was doing videos, and obviously I'm doing videos for my channel, I'm doing videos for the shop, and the crossover, and that was bound to happen. But in that sense, I learned a lot. It's helped me bolster my own content too, and I was helping the shop grow too, and it was just the right decision, really. I didn't want to be, dead weight. If my mind's elsewhere, there's no point me being dead weight.
Yeah, that's it. You've got to do, at the end of the day, you've got to do what's right for you. And sometimes separating your hobby from work is a good thing. And then it brings you more enjoyment to do your hobby as a creator as well. You get more enjoyment out of it rather than it
100%,
merging
because
into
like
one.
I, as much as I love working for someone else, when you're doing your channel, like you're doing it for you, and like difficult to do a lot of aquatic shop tours if you don't drive me. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. Like I've been traveling by trains and buses, and that's why I'm lucky that me and Jay are going to probably hit a few shops in the coming weeks or months together. And like it just helps out that I've got people that can drive around, but also I've done a lot of these tours off my own back, and that's how a lot of people found me. My channel grew a lot by going to these shops. But like the idea of these shops was showcasing the shop, so people who may be disabled or maybe thinking about going to shop but they don't know what it looks like or what the staff are like or what the fish are like, they're able to watch these videos and get that information and education from it too. It gives them a reason to go, oh, maybe I want to check that shop out. And then obviously then people return to me, they also return to the shop. It's like a win-win on both bases. So shop tours, like I've always said to everyone and anyone that ever asks, I love doing them. I'd love to do them more frequent, but I have basically nailed all the heavy hitters up north anyway. That's near me, and the only one I've done down south was Taunton because I went to visit Matt. I'd love to visit more shops down there. I'd love to visit more shops up and down the country. I found your Wharf Aquatics review, and your video is top. See, there you go. So it's like when people search that shop, I'm gonna be there. And when people like, so it's an investment in my channel too. If I do this, I'm getting random people coming in on a daily basis going, oh, I found you from this shop tour. And it's like, well, people will recognize me more or it'll bring more people in through that way than like I can do the tank setups and tank setups can go viral. But it's about getting them people to stick around and you have to be doing them all the time. And although I'm doing them more consistent now with the rack, I can't constantly be setting tanks up. I'm going to run out of space. I'm not MD. I haven't got a studio. I'm not Matt. I haven't got a studio either. Like I wish I did. I really wish I did. And
It's
essentially, it's
difficult.
just going to be rescapes or tank updates until I get round to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody gets that. Like JT, we've had that conversation numerous
Like
times.
before Aqua, I was burnt out. I genuinely was kind of burnt out. I didn't know what I was going to do with the channel. I went into Aqua knowing that it was going to be a jackpot for content and also meeting people. So I made it a priority to go there. And I'd love to go to more fish events and these conventions too, because you meet like-minded people. You don't feel awkward. For maybe for the first 10 minutes, I was like, this is a lot. And then I just started seeing things like that. Am I escaping tanks for other people? I have done that. I've done that for a customer before. Shout out to Chris. I went round to his place. I think he had like a oak style tank. It was a really nice tank, 100 litre or something like that. It had like a better, a frog, and a load of like. He had blueberry tetras actually. Yeah, he had blueberry tetras. So there you go. Shout out to the blueberry tetras.
I can't spin around very much, but
JT and his girlfriend's has some fish foods a winner. Yeah. Helping my girlfriend settle for fish tank. Fish tank. There you go. There's an idea.
like
It is a good idea, but it's
Little Miss has
also
just hit the nail on the head there. I think she
it's a
said
good,
covering as many algorithms as you can, and I think with the scapegoats, that's what we're trying to do. We
100%.
all have sort of different areas, niches as such, that we all tap into and we all make content for. And to be able to bring that all together and push it out to more people, get more people involved, bring the community together and get more people involved in the hobby. And just, it's a lonely hobby. We had this conversation before, haven't we, on a live? It's a lonely hobby, and getting people interacting and talking to each other about, what fish they keep and what tanks they've got set up and what they want to keep and things like that. It just brings the hobby together, and that's the aim of it.
That was the incredible thing about Aqua, is that like I got to meet up with Matt again. It was weird because like speaking before Aqua, Matt was like, "You going?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, I haven't really spoke to you much, like aside from like the collaboration and like every now and again I'll pester him with something, but like I felt like I still felt a bit like a fanboy from the outside, and I was like, I don't want to harass him too much. He's busy. He's got a big schedule. Like he's gave me the time of day like a few times. Like I don't want to overstep lines and that. And Matt was like, "You going?" I was like, "Maybe." He's like, it's like if you go, he'll give me more reason to go. I was like, "Sure, why not?" So then he come, I was like, "Oh, he's busy with something. He's probably doing like NT stuff or whatever, or like floating around to different stands and getting content." As soon as we walk in, literally, as soon as me, Jay, Adam, and Joe walked in, Matt beeline to us was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And then we all introduced one another to each other, and it was great. And then like he's like, "Right, I'm busy," and go. And then like he ran past and went, "Adam, catch!" Just threw a bag of red root floaters at me head. Like he's just another guy like that you'd meet on the street. He's such like a down to earth, nice person, genuinely like a really nice guy. Like he's gave myself the time day. He gave you JT the time day. He's gave Jay and the other lads too like the time day. He's
Absolutely.
and like that's what the hobby needs, like people that give each other the time of day and able to collaborate. I know at the end of the day, for some people it's a business, and that's understandable, and I respect that too. But for me, like I'll always be mixing around and collaborating with people. It's a good way to introduce one another to each other's audiences. Like me and Jay are doing tomorrow, it's going to be beneficial for us both. We get to set up a tank, and we both collaborated on getting certain like goods and things that are going into the tank, plants and
Olive's
rocks
back.
and abstracts. Olive is a needy dog.
I'm not happy about it, actually. She's
She
Oh.
wants all the attention.
she's kind of like sat on the end of my knees, just like,
When am I coming over again? When I can afford $1,000 again, mate. I spent so much money in like in that period of time. Like I was there for maybe 3 days, and it was so expensive. I, I like I'd walk outside, and €20 was gone. It was ridiculous. Like I loved Amsterdam, but it was a little overstimulating because like we were going around with Harry and Chloe, and they're lovely, and we'd not long got to know each other, so we kind of trying to do a bit of everything in a short space of time. And then obviously we managed to sneak in like the visit to your shop too. If you want a coffee, I had a coffee on the first day, and I think that's what messed me up. I'm not usually a coffee drinker, to be fair, unless it's an ice one or a frappe. But yeah, the coffee shops. I wouldn't mind doing that again, but properly, like having a good coffee. You know, not when you haven't eaten. When you have a coffee and you haven't eaten, you feel a bit weird, don't you? In both ways. But yeah, no, it was great. It was a good laugh. I'd love to visit not Amsterdam again. I'd love to visit the Netherlands again at some point. But that'll be on the cards. I want to go Budapest next. And I believe in Budapest there's also green aqua, so there you are.
I've been threatened in the chat. Olive's ran off. Oh,
don't
no,
show-
she's come back. Hang on.
Okay,
Olive, you requested. Come here.
Copy. Yeah.
No, having none of it.
Yeah, no.
Glass box diaries. I put in the chat a moment ago. I noticed it, but we weren't on the topic of conversation about Horizon and Aquarium Gardens going to Aqua. Horizon were there the first year, and they hosted the scaping workshops. So they hosted Geordie Scaper and MJ Aquascaping to do workshops in the first year, and their stall was where, do you know where Lynx Aquatics was this year, where they had all the hardscape on the end?
Yeah.
That's where Horizon was last year, and it was huge. They had a big stand. It was sort of right on the end, sort of around where everyone, Johnny. So hopefully they do that again next year. That'll be brilliant. And, you know, just being able to go there and like shop at their store in person was mad. It's so cool.
Vivarium is that I will be there with a stand. That would be cool. Yeah, when you set up a shop, that'd be cool to visit, Jack. Correct, Johnny. With a stand, yeah, Vivarium. That's in Europe, isn't it? It's not in you. It's not. It's outside the UK. I've seen you promoting that, Jack. It'd be cool to pay a visit to that. But like I said, I'm job searching at the moment, so maybe next year that'd be a good one. I want to try and box off more events and go to more things. Like we're going to Matt's workshop announcement. Everyone, we're going Matt's workshop. That'll be coming in next week.
It's like 10 days.
Oh
It's
my! The time's going far.
It's a week on Saturday.
I am fed up of this. Aqua was a month ago.
That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It's
I
gone
don't
so
like
quick.
it. The biggest in Europe. Gotten. Netherlands, yeah, gotten, mate. Yeah. If I had the financial stability, I would fly over in a heartbeat, mate. Adam, have you thought about doing pallet? I would love to. I have a cat. That cat loves fish. It loves eating fish. It loves attacking fish tanks. That's why there's lids on all my tanks. Unfortunately, as far as I'm in the flat with Mia, until we get a house, it's a no-no. Unfortunately,
I don't think so, Adam. I don't know.
I don't think M's coming now. I don't think M's coming. He hasn't said anything or responded to anything in the chat, so I assume it's Adam. Are you coming? I know me, Jay, and Joe are going. Or someone else takes over. Yeah, it'd be good if someone took over that event for sure. But getting back onto the content thing, Jack, yeah, it's difficult because like at the moment I feel like I'm on a bit of a roll with my content. I've got the Wirral workshop coming out this week. Hopefully tomorrow. If I'm not asleep after this live, I'm gonna try and get it edited and it should be out tomorrow. Members first. Everyone that's a member. If you're not, become a member. Check it out. If you are a member, congrats. Yeah, so I'm hoping to get that out. Hoping to get the. Why is Harry saying anyone up? That's how much Harry pays attention to me these days, Johnny. Harry's messaging in the chat and he's not watching the live, but you are. See, who's the real friend? I'm kidding. But yeah, no thoughts on filming local waterways, net dipping. Yeah, that'd be something cool to do. He's tempting Battlefield. Yeah, I'll hop on Battlefield later. BF6. Yeah,
I'm going to be asleep early tonight. That's the goal. I've got a bit
of popping over tomorrow, aren't you?
Yeah.
I need to actually. To be fair, I need to get sleep early.
Bit of nighttime reading never goes amiss.
Yeah, get your
Mr.
Takashi
Mr.
Amano, Mr. Amano shrimp, as some will say. His nickname, no.
That was
I love us substrates.
Yeah, oh man, I wanted ADA substrate for that. Yeah. But the Wio one was literally the only one available in the UK. Every stockist for the ADA La Plata, that stock. I was fuming. That was what I wanted, really. But the Wio one's cool because it's got all the botanicals in it. For better time is perfect.
No worries, Jack. Take care. You're always doing exams. Best of luck.
See you later, Jack. Hope your exam goes well as well.
Johnny's absolutely burying me in a group chat now. No, Johnny, I didn't say that. I said this shows how much he watches the lives these days. He's gonna pop in now and start roasting me. 4 + 4. 21. Yeah, so onto the content thing. Yeah, so I'm on a bit of a roll at the minute. We've got our collab. I've got the Wirral workshop. What else? I'm hoping to set up the shrimp tank, collaborating a bit with M there. And then after that, I think I'm a bit lost. There might be something with Fluval in the works, but I'm waiting for them. And that's tank setups. But I'm running out of space very quick with my tanks.
I've got a few bits to do.
It might even be a case that the Roma might go and I might have to set up another rack. That's where my head's at. But I don't know if the floorboards will be able to take 2 racks.
That's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah, well, on the upstairs. Because apparently if you study, you can't get a good paying job. Yeah, no, that's a lie. I went to university and university film and television production. It's great, but I remember my first week in uni, and they said to me, "You don't need to be here to get a job in the film industry." I was like,
I dropped out. I dropped out of uni.
"So did I."
So there you go.
Uni is great for social life. It's great for meeting people. It's great for getting yourself out your shell if you need. But I also think that uni it can be the biggest waste of your money / time if you're not doing something that guarantees a job at the end of it. I might still drop out. We're not trying to encourage anyone to drop out here, but
Yeah.
like
Don't listen to us for that.
don't listen to us. I never went. See, Adam's a teacher and he never went.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. It's different. Everybody has different
Uni,
perspectives
what's
on
that?
it.
I'm studying Well, that's good. Business is good. See, that's related to what you're doing, Jack. So that makes sense. I wish I went and done business in uni. I done like a fancy schmancy creative one that means nothing. Well,
I
it
did.
means something to some people if they do a master's and they want to become a teacher and stuff like that. But for me, my degree means nothing when I go to employers. You just go throw it out the window.
See, I did animal related.
Hey,
So I
mate.
did conservation. I did conservation biology, and then the uni after the first year shut the course because it wasn't popular enough, and we got transferred onto zoology, which they basically advertised as the same thing. It pretty much was the same thing at the time. So I ended up on zoology. I wanted to work in a zoo as an aquarist, but that never happened. So yeah, I'm now.
Got your back,
Oh.
A7FT. As Johnny just banned Harry.
I was going to say, is Harry not a mod? I swear Harry was a mod.
Harry used to be a mod. That's his private account, though. His fish keeping ginger account was. Yeah, now uni's good, but yeah, Harry. Hi, Harry. Harry's no longer in fish keeping world. Oh well, I say this. He's about to start a job in fish keeping world. Public knowledge. Evening, Jack. Yeah, Harry's starting a job in fish keeping world. Still to this day, Harry's only video is my shop tour. It genuinely is, yeah. He made collab videos with me. Hello, unit. Stop calling me Bro's calling me lot. I said that I'm getting a large t-shirt earlier. And he said, well, if you're a large, I'm a triple XL. You call me big. I'm only 13 stone, mate. Bully me? Harry, meet Jay.
How we doing?
We'll pay you a visit when you're working at your shop. Actually, it's public knowledge. You are the unit.
Somebody made a comment before. It might have been Glass Box.
Yeah, sorry,
about
Glass
visiting Aquarium Gardens. That would be amazing.
I'd love to. Yeah. Well, me and Jay want to visit Aquarium Gardens, so
Aquarium
I'll
Gardens
hop in
and
the car with him
Horizon.
when he decides to take that visit. I'll hop in the car with him and give him some petrol.
How we doing? How are you? All right?
I was calling myself big, you donut. Well, anyway, Jack's tried to leave 4 times and we keep roping him in.
See you later, Jack. Good to
You'll
see
have
you.
to okay that one, Harry. Well, public knowledge. No. Well, I said this the other week. Harry's going to be working in Maidenhead Blackpool, so he's working at a fish shop finally. Finally, he's working at a fish shop. But he's quit. He's quit his content creation. Go visit Maidenhead Blackpool. You'll get to do a meet and greet with Johnny and Harry. Say the word, I'll hide him. Johnny, is that okay? Question mark. Well done, Harry. Yeah, well done, Harry. Can we get a heart spam for Harry in the chat? He's finally working in the fish world, the world he loves, that he abandoned. How dare he? I'm kidding. He had far too many tanks in that wardrobe.
Bloody Narnia going on.
I don't sign autographs. By the way, Adam, what's your favourite washing machine model again? Oh, he started it again. He's been gone a long time. I know he's on a burner account, but I'm leaving him be. He didn't mean no harm. I think he's just got something. He might have like some problems, whatever. And as long as he's not asking me what underwear I'm wearing again, and where I work and where I live, that's fine. And he had the opportunity to come to Wirral and he didn't. So there's your answer. 90% of that's what I mean. If you're an OG, if you know about the washing machine, I know about this one. Yeah, Jay, I told you about washing machine man, didn't I?
Yeah,
he means well, but blimey, it's a crazy hobby to have in it. Where are you storing all them washing machines, man? Honestly, if you collect washing machines, where are you storing them? Just collect something else like Funko Pops. I know people collect them, I guess. Yeah, I
bit of a
couldn't
size difference, like.
Yeah, I'd love to go aquarium gardens. Back on topic anyway. We're going off topic now. I remember when my lives used to go rogue like this, and they're starting to go rogue. Jack's stirring the pot now. I'd love to visit aquarium gardens. I'd love to visit Horizon too. Anyways, look, there you go. Adios. Finally he's going.
We'll have to try and figure it out because they're both in different directions. So I'll have to go to one at one point and then one on another day. But we can figure that out.
Not in close proximity for your own sake.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing all that driving.
I go with you, lads. Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Jay lives like heading towards that way, so we'd have to go like with Jay one time, and then the other time Jay will have to come meet up, and we'll go, come on, wrap it up. It's Battlefield time. Harry, stop putting the pressure on. Actually, to be fair, Jay needs to get bed early, don't you, as well?
Go for a kip, yeah.
Yeah, we'll give it to the 100-minute mark, okay?
Another 10 minutes.
Fish Club vlog. Yeah, that'd do good. That'd be a fun one. There you go.
I'm going to do the better. I think I'm going to do the better setup next week. I'm going to...
Oh, he's finally setting up a tank, everyone. Pause. He's setting up a tank.
It might not happen. I've said it next week. It might not happen. I've got to do the pond as well.
I think there's a high demand because aquarium gardens have just moved to that new shop. Yeah, I'll definitely do a tour of it. Hey, Chloe. Chloe's in here now. Wow. The OGs are all back in here now. You got Jack in, you got Harry. I feel like back when I had like 500 subscribers, you got half the OGs back in the chat now. Talk about 500 subscribers. Harry, Chloe, subscribe to Jay if you haven't already. He's trying to get to 500 by the end of the week.
We're getting it. Hang on.
End of the year, sorry.
Nah, end of the month. We'll go with end of the month. It's possible.
End of the month, yeah. It is possible.
We'll see.
With the Scapegoats podcast looming on, which we haven't organised yet, which we will, but we don't want to put any pressure on that. Actually, no, we've already said that we're not going to get any guests for the second one. Oops, spoiler alert. Sorry, everyone. We will be getting guests for our third one probably later down the line, but we want to establish ourselves first. You get to know us, our chemistry between one another. Although us as a group get on really well, we need our chemistry to like build, and we need to interlink that and show that off. Speaking about our chemistry building, look at him doing a runner as soon as I start bringing up chemistry building. How dare you, Harry Kane? How dare you try and leave?
How are they getting on? What's the England score, someone?
Have you come? That's where he's gone. He hasn't spoken half now. He's been come off the goals.
He's back on the bench now. He's done his stint for the night.
So Johnny's just tagged himself, but never been
early bath.
Early bath. Go on then. Will we get members only bath content? No.
Yellow card. Scapegoats pub crawl. Oh dear.
No, because like the amount of censoring the editor, whoever edits that needs like Jesus wept. Getting bath water, mate. Coming soon.
Tank water.
Yeah. Aquatics tank water. This is getting weird. I'm glad Matt didn't join this one, unless he's been watching ominously in the background. It's 5-0.
Is it?
I'll edit it. Yeah, you can edit it, Harry. Are there any pubs left open? Half of them are gone, mate, honestly. There's some round here. I live in Anfield, so anyone want a drink? Pop round. Don't come to me house, though. He's coming to me house, so no. Too late. It's going rogue. Got 6 minutes left, 5 minutes left of the rogue live. Elston Arms Pilling. Harrison Priestley. He's changed his name.
Yeah, it's. I was going to say something and I've completely forgot again. Got off topic and I forgot.
We want to visit Horizon. We want to visit Aquarium Gardens' new shop.
Yes. Oh, scapegoats. Yeah, we won't. I don't think we'll need any guests for the second one. It'll probably be comical enough.
So no guests for the second one. Sorry to break the news to you, but there's no guests for the second one. But we will have guests on, and I will have guests on. Guests are always welcome to my channel. Yeah, it
will likely be very worth watching. We do this one at the end of the month.
This one that's coming up is going to be 100% worth watching. Because we've got opportunities to be doing things. Oh, England won 5-0 in the end. Wow, crazy. They actually beat a team more than 2-0.
Yeah, it'll
Elvis Presley.
It might tie into Halloween, I guess, and that's probably where we'll leave it for spoil.
Yeah, we'll leave it as that. Yeah, I'll leave it on that one. But then, yeah, no, if you haven't already, everyone, check out Jay. Check out Scapegoats, all of us. So check out Sunset Shrimp Shack. This live's going to be ending in a Fishmonk. Just watch the mountain of pots listening in. What time's the video coming out tomorrow? If the video is out tomorrow, 2 p.m. If it isn't out tomorrow, it will be out sometime this week. I have been busy, personal life-wise, recently, just getting things out the way, but also loads of projects and, collaborations with brands and stuff like that. Turns out Callum lives near Maidenhead, Aquatics, Blackpool. There you go.
No, did you read Callum's comment?
I know. I said, there you go. Yeah, we're talking about Maidenhead, Blackpool. Awful shop, that, innit? Don't visit there. I definitely haven't done 2 shop tours and a mini shop. No, 3 shop tours. Playing Battlefield is not.
Here he is.
Here he is. I told you he's been looming and lingering in the chat. Is that Fish Shop Michael?
Matt, are you going to get a Fish Shop Michael Max for the next Scapegoats podcast? Halloween theme. Fish Shop Michael masks all around.
Yeah, Fish Shop Michael merch coming soon. The Laker. Maidenhead Ashton or something. Wait till Harry starts. We'll get so many fans coming in. Only just logged in. No worries, Matt. Hey, but to be fair, you Joe Hendry that I said say his name, he'll appear, and you did pop in. How was M's live? If you did tune in, M went live when we went live. Let's have a fight. How dare we? How dare someone go live when I'm live? We've covered this topic before. I'm not forced if anyone goes live when I'm live.
If he's still live, I'll probably drop in before we go.
Yeah, if he's still live, I'll pop in. Yeah, Fish Up Michael Myers. He's on to something.
Get a boiler suit. Get a Fish Shop Michael mask.
He's already got a boiler suit. He's a farmer, isn't he?
Cider farmer.
Cider farmer. He is live. It's alive. Not it. He's alive. He's alive. Crazy Scott's bar. What has gone on? We've gone all over the place this live. The ADHD took over this live. Fully consumed it. I was gifted a 7FT sticker. Put it on my bag. It's never been seen again. I stole it back, Johnny. I'm kidding. I need to get more stickers and that done. If you want stickers and merch, check out the pinned link. We have merch available if you want to support the channel. I make about 20p per item because I want to make sure that people are able to afford it. The best kind of live, keep it interesting. You never know what's coming. Yeah, it's like 1 minute I'm speaking about coffee shops. The next minute I'm speaking about Fish shops. What next?
And fish shop Michael Myers.
And Fish shop Michael Myers. There you go.
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Oh, we need a YouTube short and a TikTok of that now. It's because I keep jacking it. So, Johnny will be asleep soon if you don't go on Battlefield. Yeah, well, we're about to finish up. Shameless plug. Poor known boy. Well, anyways, everyone, we've been live for 100 minutes now. We went a bit all over the place, but the whole point of this live anyway, and we'll end it on this, is me and Jay, Hooked Aquatics, are doing a tank setup. That's being filmed tomorrow. Members will get to see that first. We'll upload shorts and clips here and there on Jay's channel, my channel. It'll be a collaborative video uploaded on my channel, but you can click on the video, click on that, subscribe to him, or show your friends and family how to do it. If you haven't subscribed to Fish Shop Michael Myers, don't. And thanks for watching, everyone. Take it easy. Have a great night, and we'll see you in the next one. And hopefully, an Our Scapegoats podcast at the end of the month. Take it easy, everyone. See you in the Discord. If you haven't joined Discord, join the Discord. You need to. See you later. Share it
Thank
with
you,
your nan.
everybody.
Share it
Take
with your
care.
nan, your nan's nan, your nan's cat, your nan's
Your
dog.
nan's goldfish.
See you all later. Much
Take
love,
care.
everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.